Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So long time no see. This is an update video. I will try my best to keep it as short as I can, but you know what I'm like. So let's just get straight into it. So first off, I want to apologise to anybody that's been wondering where I've been. There has been a few of you that have got into contact with me and have been very supportive and a bit concerned, and I thought it'd be a good idea coming back to address a couple of things, and then we're just going to move on and get straight into videos. So first off, we're going to start with the reason why I've been absent from YouTube. The reason why I've been absent, well, actually there's many. So if you don't already know, there's a couple of dates throughout the year that I struggle with mentally, one of which being a miscarriage anniversary for me and the other being the loss of my grandfather. Now this happened years and years ago now, but I did idolise him and I find it difficult each year. Some years worse than others, and this year I suffered quite bad with my miscarriage. It hit me quite hard this year. Not really sure why, but it did. Close to that time there was an issue online with trolls, which I'm sure you probably would have all figured out from a previous video I did. It did upset me quite a bit because it was kind of messing with people that I get along with on YouTube, and I have borderline personality disorder, so when somebody I care about or I'm friendly with is upset, it affects me quite badly. So yep, there's that. Also this year, my youngest, I have 5 children, was diagnosed with autism, and more recently the second youngest is being referred to a consultant that will have a look into issues we're now having with him. My second youngest, he has developed what appears to be tics, and there's the concern that he's possibly got Tourette syndrome. And aside all those other things, I've been through a crap ton of issues with my health. So earlier on in the year I needed some surgery. It started out with having lots of infections and it just wasn't going away. I was referred to have a camera. They couldn't actually do that treatment. They couldn't have a look because they found another issue, which meant that they needed to do surgery. That surgery got planned. I went along to the appointment. I had a really dreadful experience when I was getting changed into hospital gown. I then was told I had a temperature and they couldn't proceed. So there was going to be another occasion looked into. However, I then developed some issues with my teeth. I had a nasty infection that dragged out. I had to go to an emergency dentist. I had to have emergency treatment. That dragged on. I had somewhat pain. It went on for quite some time, so much so that I wasn't sure that I could cope with talking. I was struggling with the pain so bad. I was meant to be sedated because I have a real fear of dentists. I was meant to be sedated to have teeth removed, and in the end I think I missed an appointment that turned out I'd received and not gone along to by the sedation clinic, which they argued they sent out, which I never received. So they decided to strike me off and send me back to my local dentist. Then I had to go back to my local dentist, who then referred me onto a hospital because the sedation clinic had recommended I go to hospital, even though I hadn't actually theoretically missed the appointment. I got referred to hospital. I went along thinking that it was going to be a long process. The sedation clinic previously over the phone had explained to me that it would have to be done in several stages, all the dental work that I needed done. And I went along to the hospital to be told on the spot I can do it now and it will take 6 to 7 minutes. So here I am 3 weeks on, after having 5 teeth removed in one go, all on the same side here. And I've been really conscious about doing videos because I've been worried that if I smile or get too close to the camera, people are going to notice. I've been really conscious of my mouth. The stitches have only just come out. They were dissolvable ones, which have taken a really long time with me. I think it just differs from person to person. I had quite a lot of swelling to start with. It wasn't the best experience, but it was over and done with quite quickly, and you know, I couldn't be more glad it's over with because of the pain I was suffering beforehand. It was horrendous, it really, really was. But of course, what that did mean is that I couldn't then have the surgery I needed for something else, because arguably what was the case is I needed surgery, but I also needed surgery for my mouth. Obviously I didn't have surgery in the end, but what it meant is I had to decline that next appointment for hospital, which meant that they referred me back to my GP. So I had to get the dental work looked into because it was just unbearable, and now I need surgery. So there's been a lot going on with my health. I've been through hell this year. It's not been easy. I've been quite low, I've been quite upset. I think physical health has kind of brought me down quite a bit too. So yeah, there's been a lot. There has been a lot. So my journey with my teeth isn't over. The stupid thing about my teeth is that I was concerned about people noticing, and I was really conscious of it. But I already had 2 teeth missing at the front here. 2 of the teeth that they removed was just the roots, sort of what was left, the remainder underneath the gum. And then it was 3 behind it because I had a wisdom tooth that had pushed everything forward. And then I gained an infection as well, so it just had to come out, unfortunately for me. But yeah, I had a gap there anyway, so people possibly already noticed that I had a bit of a gap here, so a bit silly really. But yeah, it's only just crossed my mind in the last couple of days that I've got nothing to worry about. I know my teeth aren't the best. They're not straight, they're yellow. I smoked for years, and when I was younger, like before I had my first boyfriend, before I got to my teens, I didn't look after my teeth, and it's the price you pay, unfortunately. So yeah, I've had those teeth out. At some point I'll probably be needing to have a denture. It's still healing. I'm not in any pain anymore, all the stitches are gone. Yeah, and it's just a case of going to the local dentist now and seeing where we go next. So am I better? I would say yes, but no, there's still things that need to be dealt with my health, but we will get there with that. Yes, I've definitely missed YouTube a lot. It's something that's kept me busy, given me a focus when my physical health has kept me indoors. It's given me a real sense of community, and it's just helped me in more ways than I could possibly tell you. I have missed people, however, there's been some incredible people that have contacted me, and I have been in contact with some of you all the time I've been away. You know, I've had messages out of the blue from people that have not heard from me. Some people, they've been through so much themselves too, and they've still managed to contact me, and I just feel incredibly lucky to have gained so many friends through doing these videos. It's really amazing. People like Museum Girl 135, Sparkly Princess Lynette, Julie Barber, Shay, Diana Hoffman Lawson. She's become one of my friends here, somebody I talk to. We go through similar problems, but so many of you, so many people have their difficulties, and yet they still find the time to support each other and drop a message by asking if you're okay because they haven't seen you for a while. It's just incredible, and I feel so blessed. So to anyone that I haven't mentioned, I really do appreciate everything, I really do. Just a simple hello has meant the world to me. So yeah, thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I really do mean it, thank you. At times it's kept me going. Obviously making the videos takes up a bit of my time too, because not only are you recording, but you're thinking what you're going to do next and planning it, and that takes up some time when I'm stuck with nothing else to do. And yeah, I miss that too. Am I coming back? Well, of course I am. I was never ever going to be away from YouTube full time. I'm never ever going to stop recording videos. Obviously the reason why I started was because of my health, and finding YouTube being something that helped me along the way a lot. And I do these videos, I keep saying, and I will continue to keep repeating it, back to everybody, I do it on the off chance I might be able to help somebody else that can't get outside that front door, somebody else that might find one of my hauls useful, or one of my sub box reviews helpful, or even if it's playing with makeup, I give somebody the drive to get up and play, or try something I've tried, or try and improve something I've done, or whatever it is. If I've helped you in some way, if I can make one person happy a month, a year, that's what drives me to continue. So I'm not going to stop doing this. I've had so much, I've learned so much. YouTube has meant everything to me, and there's no chance of me disappearing, so just bear that in mind. If you don't see me for a while, often I'll continue posting on Instagram, so if you're not following me there, please do go ahead and check my Instagram page. It is Laura Bollum. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. So what content is coming? I'm not going to be planning, so it may happen, but I'm not planning to do any form of makeup videos this side of Christmas. As you can imagine, having 5 children, it's a very busy time in my household preparing for Christmas. So I think it would be silly of me to promise anybody that I'm going to do any makeup videos, any tutorials, anything like that. That's not happening this side of Christmas unless I have a change of heart. You might find the odd one creep through, but I'm not going to promise that. However, while I've been away, I haven't stopped my reading challenge, and I haven't stopped collecting my empties. I have all of that to catch up with. So in the next few weeks, you will get a lot of videos. Now that will slow down. But what I've decided to do is I'm, for example, going to film one day all of my book updates. So when I edit those, they will go up one day after the other until I've caught up. And I'll do the same with my empties videos. I haven't actually halted those because they are things that needed to continue, so I've been doing that behind the scenes still. I haven't stopped doing them, and I will bring those videos to you. They will be some of the first videos that come. Recently I won a giveaway. Now there's a bit of a sticky one. I do enter some now and again, but I kind of feel uncomfortable to the extent that I'm quite aware that I'm very blessed and lucky with the collection I have with makeup. I have more than most, and I truly feel very lucky, very fortunate, and I worry that if I enter giveaways and I was to win, that people would feel that I shouldn't be doing it because I have more than other people. But there's so many amazing people that I like to support. There is the odd thing that comes up, and genuinely there's something that I really, really am excited by, or something I haven't had that I just like to put myself forward for, like any other person. I do get a little excited when I see something that someone's wanting to gift that perhaps I would like to try, or I absolutely love and would like to have some of. You know, I do have a large collection, but there's still plenty of things that I don't own in my collection. So it is really nice to support some fellow YouTubers. So yeah, I won a giveaway. I was so shocked. I got a message out of the blue telling me I'd won, and honestly I cried. I just couldn't believe it. It really got to me, it hit me. I'd been going through quite a tough time, and it just came at a time where it really did pick me up, and I can't express to Shay just how much that did for my mental health. So thank you, Shay. I'd like to thank Millie too, her daughter. Her daughter picked my name, so yeah. And even when it came, I cried. I opened it when no one else was around because I was so emotional, and it was just incredible. And it was like Christmas. I opened the box and it was just like the box that kept giving. There were so many amazing things in that box. So given how blown away I was, I didn't take things out of packets or anything. I put it all back in the box so that I could record the video and just open it with the lovely people that had posted it to me. That really does mean a lot. And yeah, I just want to share the I just want to share it with them because they've been so kind and generous. They really have it. It's a really big box full of goodies. So yeah, that was incredible. So that video will be coming soon. I've also got some haul videos raring to go coming up soon. You will see a Superdrug haul, a Boots haul and a Home Bargains haul. I've started picking up things for Halloween, Christmas, Children in Need Day, you name it, I've got it. But with things like Superdrugs, I don't buy bits and pieces that I need from supermarkets little and often. Every now and again I'll do a huge haul from Superdrugs and it will have sanitary towels for whoever needs them in my home. It will have deodorants, body sprays, shower gels, shampoos, a bit of makeup, maybe some nail varnish. It's just a massive haul, and I do one, I'd say probably every 3 to 4 months I do a huge haul from Superdrugs and I get it delivered. So I've got 3 boxes from Superdrugs that turned up about a week ago now, and I've been itching to open it, but my partner has said to me, given why I do the channel, and he really does feel that some people might benefit from me sharing my hauls, so he's told me I'm not to put anything away or peek. I should open it with people just in case it helps anybody, and he's absolutely right. That is why I do it. So yeah, I mean, they are random hauls, especially the first one that's coming up. It is really random. It's a bit of everything, but hopefully you'll enjoy that. And yeah, so book updates, empties, giveaway, a few hauls, and we'll see where we go after that. I shall have subscription boxes again before long. So yeah, I have started to review those on my Instagram page. I don't like to leave spoilers by showing you just the picture of all the items, so I will put the first picture as the box. If you don't want spoilers, don't then look down in the comment section, because item by item I'm going to be giving a breakdown of my thoughts of receiving those items in the box. So yeah, I mean, if you want to know my thoughts without watching the video, or you want to do both, please head over to the Instagram page and just give that a check out. Sorry, I'm just looking down. I've got a bit of paper with scribbled notes, and yeah. What does the future hold for my channel? Now, as we're nearing the end of the year, I'm now starting to think about next year. What I would like to say is there's some things that I have done that I've kind of not continued throughout the year because of being ill, that will be back next year. There will be things that are new next year. I'm really excited. I'm going to develop things that I've been doing, get some old things back, start some new things, and try not to have a break. I'm sure it'll happen at some point, but my aim next year is not to take a break, because once you have 1 week out, if there's then more issues with me mentally, then it just spirals, and as you've seen with me, it just kind of drags on a bit, and it means that it's harder to get back to the channel. So I don't really want that if I can help it. So yeah, there's lots of nice videos coming up next year. Hopefully we'll get back to the makeup side of things again. I'm out of practice, I'm out of touch with doing makeup. Throughout the summer it was too hot this year for me to wear makeup. It was just, I've got quite oily skin, and I just really didn't want the makeup on. That, and when I'm low I struggle with it too. I struggle with the motivation. So yeah, I'm just getting back into it, and I'm not really sure I have the confidence with the makeup videos, or I feel I have the time to commit right now, given the fact I'm only just coming back. So yes. Lastly, when will I put the next video up? Guys, it's going to be a matter of days before you see the next video, so keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, I'm not sure what will be first, but it will be very soon. So let me know how you're all keeping. I'd love to hear from you all. Thank you all for watching this video, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all again really soon. Bye, guys.